What's up, guys? It's Amber.
What it do is Philip.
And welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to our testimony.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys so much for tuning in with us, for listening to our testimony, for just tuning into this journey. We thank you guys for the support, for the love, for the comments, for all of it. We appreciate you guys. If you haven't, subscribe to our channel.
Right now. Do it now.
Subscribe. If you have not, go ahead and listen to the other parts of this so you know what's going on. They will be in the description box as well.
Yeah.
So you can go there to listen to the rest of the parts and then come back and pick back up with whatever part we're on right now, because I really don't know.
Yeah,
So
right.
Don't trust the numbering that I gave. Just follow along with the story, all right?
Right. And for the ones that have been asking how you can support us, first of all, we want to thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for supporting us.
Yeah.
But if you want to support us financially, you can click on the information below down in the description, because it'll be there with our information if you feel led to support us.
And we appreciate you guys so much. We absolutely appreciate you guys for it. Okay, so we're going to get back into the story.
So when we left off, last time we left off, I talked a little bit more about me denouncing my fraternity, Omega Psi Phi fraternity.
Our car died on us. We told you somebody gifted us with a car.
Yeah.
Our car died on us.
Yeah.
So we're now without a car.
Yeah.
In a hotel.
Yeah.
And it's intense.
Yeah.
Without a car.
Yeah.
And we already told you guys the rates change every day.
Yeah.
So at first we will be booking, 2-3 days here and there, and so we will be moving from hotel to hotel, and now we're without a vehicle.
Yeah.
All right.
Now it's 4 people, no vehicle, and all our stuff.
And all our stuff.
Shortly after that, I walked off of my job.
So it's getting kicked up a notch.
Yeah.
Now Philip just said he walked off from his job.
Yeah.
So let me tell you about this before he tell you about this. The Lord will always warn you.
Yeah, for sure.
Every single time he will warn you.
Yeah.
The Lord had already said it's time to let the job go.
Yeah.
We knew the job was temporary anyway, and he had said it's time to let it go.
Yeah.
When you don't do what he's saying,
but I didn't want to though.
he gonna make you do what he said. And you know me, I'm like, this your job. I told you what he said. After that, you the one gotta make this decision, not me.
But the job was so easy. I was getting easy money, man.
Yeah.
Even though it was just so obvious of some things that was happening, and on top of God telling me that this job didn't run its course, I didn't want to leave because the job was so easy.
Yeah.
The hardest part was me waking up because it was really early in the morning. But after I'm up, I'm up.
So he made it where Philip had to leave the job.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking about, we already told y'all about the pay deduction.
Yeah.
Then he started not getting paid on time.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Not today payday and I didn't get paid today.
Right.
And I didn't get paid the next day.
Right.
We already in a hotel. We need every dime.
Every single dime.
Then shady stuff start happening at the job.
Yeah.
They're saying don't come in.
Yeah.
All this type of stuff. And so Philip like,
you know what? I'm out. Because I literally can't afford this.
Yeah.
I'm working to get paid.
Yeah.
And when you work and don't get paid, that's a problem.
That's a problem. We already don't have a vehicle.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the Lord said the job had run its course.
Yeah.
So now we have no car. Yeah. Now we have no job.
Yeah.
And we're still in a hotel.
Yeah.
So now we're literally on a day
by
day.
Day by day.
And the day by day didn't hit us heavy until after my mom came to visit.
Yeah.
So my mom came to visit.
A couple weeks after I left my job.
We're super excited.
Oh, we're thrilled because we're like, thank God for stability.
Absolutely.
Your mom pulled up. We know we're going to eat good. We
know
we're going to have a consistent place to lay our head in one location.
Right.
Because, your mom not going to let us be bouncing around from hotel to hotel.
Absolutely. So my mom came and she actually stayed in the hotel with us.
Yeah.
We were in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom suite when she came.
Yeah.
And it was stable. It was stable. Yeah. I'm talking about we eating, like he said. Yeah. She buying me stuff. She buying the kids stuff.
She buying in-house babysitter.
That part.
We kicking it.
We had a really good time and it was such a refresher. Yeah. She was excited to see us and lay eyes on us.
Yeah.
And actually to be in our situation to see it.
Yeah.
Then, the kids were excited to see their Gigi. But also the Lord was moving there because she left more comforted And not comforted in everything okay, but comforted in, oh God, you really are doing a thing here.
Yeah, because she had to come to see for herself.
Yeah.
It's one thing that when we talk to her just about every day.
Yeah.
So, but it's one thing for us to communicate over the phone what's going on, because she knows every single thing.
Just about.
But now she's able to actually walk with us.
Yeah.
When you walk with someone
Yeah.
during their time of triumph and tribulation, that's a different perspective and a level of understanding of what they're going through.
Because you can see how the Lord is actually moving.
Absolutely.
So she was able to see how the Lord was moving in our life, even in the midst.
Yeah.
So she came, we had a really good time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, around the same time, it really worked out, and it's nothing but the Lord, that as Philip is leaving one job, a door opens for me to have a job.
Yep.
Not a job I applied for,
Nope.
not a job I interviewed for.
Nope.
Literally, someone in my church, the Lord told her, I need to be in her office.
Yep.
So I'm like, all right, I'm going to pray about it. And he was like, yep, you need to be in her office.
Yep.
So I started working when my mom came, just part-time at this chiropractic office.
Yep.
And so I'm working there part-time, and everything is all cool, everything is good. And then my mom leaves.
Yeah.
So my mom leaves, and we're back in the wilderness.
Immediately.
Now we're on a true life day by day. But now we're feeling the effects of Philip no longer working and getting that paycheck.
Yeah.
Because Philip was working full-time.
Yeah.
So we're feeling the effects of that, and when I tell you it became a day-by-day thing for real, because I'm only working part-time, and the money ain't part-time and well.
Yeah.
So it got tougher.
Yeah.
Tougher because it got to a point to where, hey, I don't know how we're going to lay our head tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to eat tomorrow.
Yeah.
And literally, I'm like, God, what is happening?
Yeah.
What is going on? And he's like, are you going to trust me every day?
Yeah.
Or you going to trust me to supply your daily bread?
Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah.
So it became for us, like, not just am I believing you for a house, but now I'm truly day by day believing you for every single thing that I need.
Yeah.
Because we also don't have a vehicle, so I'm taking a Lyft every day to work.
That's cutting in to how much you're getting paid.
Half the money.
Yeah.
There and back.
Yeah.
So literally, we are trusting him every single step of the way, every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working at this office. I'm getting systems set in place. I mean, a groove is going.
Yeah.
Then out of nowhere, it becomes unstable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, God.
Wait a minute.
You told me to be here.
Wait a minute.
What is happening here? First off, it's part-time. It ain't enough.
Yeah.
But now I can't even get that. What's happening?
Yeah.
And literally, he was like, I needed you there for a moment.
Yeah, that's it.
I needed you there to see some things. I needed you there to do some things.
And
I
learn
needed
some
you there
things.
to learn some things and so
Yeah.
people could see you.
Absolutely.
That time is up.
Yeah.
So we're back literally to day by day.
Yeah.
Day by day.
Day by day.
No
man.
income. No income.
Yeah.
And the Lord has been supplying our needs every single day. I'm talking about there's times we get random Zelles.
Yeah.
We'll get random cash apps. Somebody will call and say, hey, I was supposed to give you this. I was supposed to do this. And it's nothing but the Lord who has been working
Nothing
it
but
out.
the glory of God.
That's it.
That's it.
So it's been
Yeah.
tough because it's a different level of trust
Yeah.
on a day-by-day journey.
Mhm.
Like today, I
Yeah.
know I'm taken care of, but tomorrow it may be different.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So that has been, I mean, it has been a lot.
Yeah.
It is taking a toll on everybody. The kids are like, hey, what the heck is going on? You know? But they're so joyful. They
Yeah.
even have that same peace. They're kids, and God is making sure that they stay there.
Yeah.
So we've been super thankful in that.
Absolutely.
Then something else happened.
It just don't stop.
It don't stop.
It don't stop.
So again, with the God will warn you. God will warn you every single time. So before we left Charlotte, I kept saying, like, I really want us to just pack a bag, give away everything else, and
Yeah.
come on to Charlotte. That's really what I want to happen.
Yeah.
But it just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
We get to Charlotte, and I'm like, are we really getting a storage? I think we're supposed to get rid of this storage. But I wasn't certain at all.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, okay, whatever. Well, I told you we were paying for the storage with Philip's check. That's the only area God never made provision in.
Yeah.
So we're spending part of the check on the storage.
Yeah.
Now we don't have that part of the check anymore. The storage is behind
Yeah.
and behind and behind. We're like, okay, what we doing here?
Mm-hmm.
The Lord goes clear as day. That stuff is tainted. It can't come in my house.
Clear as day.
I'm like, all right. cool.
I'm talking about my whole life.
That part.
Everything.
Can't come in. And for me, I'm like, I ain't seen that stuff. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah. But it was a process of grieving the things. Yeah, like, I'll be honest, we definitely went through that process of like, okay, so we don't have any of this stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So we went through that process. At some point, we thought we were going to be able to go into storage and get a few things out. Yeah. What we cared about most was our personal items.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, I need those. I'm talking about passports, social security cards, birth certificates. We need those things.
Yeah.
So we thought we were going to be able to go into storage, and we were trying so hard to get into storage, and the Lord was like, let it break, and leave it alone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right.
Take my hands off of it.
All right, God, have your way. Have your way. So we weren't able to get into storage at all.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, they auctioned off our storage. The highest bidder bought it, and so they were able to do whatever they wanted to do with every single thing of ours. So my prayer then became, Lord, please let our personal information be safe. Blind their eyes from our personal information.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to have no fraud, no identity theft, nothing like that. So that was the prayer. God, please return our personal information to us.
So one day I'm scrolling on Facebook Marketplace and I see someone selling our stuff. So I'm like, baby, look at this.
Yeah.
Somebody is selling our things. Like, you can tell your stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm finna message this person.
Yeah.
So I reached out and I said, hey, you're selling our things. It's cool. Do your thing. However, we got some personal information in there that we need back. So it would be very appreciated if you could give us those things back. Well, this person messaged us back and said, hey, well, actually, I didn't touch any of your personal information. That stuff is still at the storage. So it was like, wait, for real? She was like, yeah. So, all right, cool. So we went back to the storage, and lo and behold, in the storage was the box that had all of our personal information untouched.
Yes.
Not ran through, nothing.
And let me tell
just
you,
like we asked God for.
Let me tell you about this storage. So we were only able to go back in because the person who auctioned it off, when you buy a storage from an auction, we just learned all this. But when you buy it, you have to clear it out. So you're supposed to take everything out of it now. Well, the person who bought our storage did not take everything out of it. So they actually broke the rules of buying a storage. They didn't take everything out, and they never came back to get the rest of the stuff. What they did was they went through and they took everything that they wanted. And when I say everything, I mean everything.
Everything.
And then they left the rest of it there. And they left it even though they were supposed to clear it out. So that was trifling on their part, but so intentional on God's part, because I'm going to use a person who's not going to follow the rules so your stuff can still be here and you can recover what you asked for. Go get that, and that's it.
Because that's what you asked for.
And so we were able to get in it because of that. Because at this point, they really just want us to clear the storage out. So we were able to get our personal information, our passports, our birth certificates, everything. And I'm just like, God, you're so good.
Thank God.
You're so good. And literally, he was like, you asked for it. Now, I ain't going to mention the fact that I've been asking for a lot of stuff. And I know it's coming, but that one you did quick.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. So that happens. So we really appreciate you guys as we've been telling this story. The story is still unfolding. The testimony is still unfolding, but God has had his hand on us so much.
Absolutely.
So even as of now, we're in a day by day. We're in a day by day, but God is providing every single day. And we're so appreciative of that. Like, we're at the point to where we don't know how it's going to happen tomorrow, but we know it's going to happen.
Absolutely.
I don't know how it's going to happen today, but I know you're going to do it.
I know you, because you've done it before.
You've been doing it.
Your word cannot come back void.
You will not lie. You cannot
Absolutely.
lie. So as things happen, as we get on the other side, we will continue to share with you guys, broadcast the glory of the Lord. We will continue to do that. Anybody else who's in a journey like this, who's about to go on a journey like this, stay the course. Stay the course. Like, God is doing a thing. Surrender to him. Be obedient to him quickly. And he's going to do what he's going to do. And he will make good on his promises.
Absolutely.
So we are here to tell you that. We believe it with everything in our heart. We thank you guys so much. Also, for those of you who have asked, I think Philip said it in the beginning, but I'll say it again. You can support us. There's a couple links in our description box, our Cash App and our PayPal. If you wanted to support us that way, we greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You can also support us by subscribing to our channel, by sharing our video,
by liking the video,
leaving a comment, all of those things. We appreciate you guys so much. I mean, certainly stay tuned to our page. Stay tuned to where we're posting. Stay tuned to what the Lord is doing.
Yeah.
Because he is doing something mighty.
Absolutely.
All right. We appreciate you guys. That's the end of the story.
Peace.